There comes a time in life when you suddenly realize that someone inside you has died. Not a person outside, not someone you buried in a graveyard, but someone who once lived within you. Maybe it is the dreamer who stopped believing. Maybe it is the lover who stopped feeling. Maybe it is the fighter who stopped fighting. Or maybe it's the child who stopped smiling. You feel their absence in silence. You wake up, but something in you does not. You breathe, but something in you refuses to. And even when the world around you moves on, a part of you stays frozen. In that single moment of loss, pain, or betrayal, we don't talk about this enough, about how people die inside long before their bodies ever do. A heartbreak, a disappointment, a betrayal, a failure. Sometimes they don't just hurt, they kill something scared within you. It's that inner flame, that gentle light, which used to make you laugh without reason, forgive without hesitation, and love without fear. And one day, it just goes out. You start to live mechanically, smiling at the right time, speaking when spoken to, working, sleeping, exiting, but not really living. You begin to feel like a ghost of yourself, wandering through familiar rooms, touching memories that no longer respond. It's a strange kind of death. The death that no one else notices. But listen to me carefully. This is not the end. This is the beginning of a new life. If only you dare to see it that way. Yes, someone died inside you, but someone else is waiting to be born. When something dies within you, it's often life's way of creating space for something new. The death of illusion makes space for truth. The death of attachment makes space for freedom. The death of fear makes space for courage. Pain buries you deep into darkness. But it's in the darkness that seeds begin to grow. Remember, the caterpillar does not die in the cocoon. It transforms. So maybe what you think in death is actually transformation. When someone dead lives inside you, don't run from it. Sit beside that silence. Talk to that emptiness. Ask it what it came to teach you. Maybe that part of you had to die, so you could learn that your worth does not depend on others' love. Maybe that part of you had to die so you could finally stop chasing people who never saw your value. Maybe that part of you had to die so you could understand. Peace is better than attention, and healing is better than revenge. You see, life has a strange way of saving you by breaking you first. It kills the weak version of you, so a stronger one can rise. The person you were before the pain, they could not have handled what's coming next. That's why life had to take something from you to make room for who you are meant to become. You might not see it today. You might only see the ashes. But trust me, every rebirth begins in the ashes. Close your eyes from a moment. Think about that person who once lived inside you. The one who laughed louder, dreamed bigger, cared deeper. Can you feel them? Don't mourn them. Thank them. They saved their purpose. They carried you as far as they could. And now it's your turn to carry yourself. You don't need to bring that old self back to life. You need to create a new one. A version of you that has learned from the pain, that sees through illusions, that can stand alone, not because you want to, but because you now can. Sometimes being alone with the emptiness is the greatest test of your soul. But if you survive that silence, you will find your own voice echoing in it. You will find a strength that does not come from others' approval, a peace that does not come from circumstances, and a love that does not require anyone else to stay. So when you feel someone dead inside you, don't be afraid. It's not the end of your story. It's a page turning, a chapter closing, a soul evolving. Every time something inside you dies, something wiser is born. Every heartbreak removes your illusion about love and brings you closer to understanding real love. Every loss removes your attachment to things that were temporary. Every pain removes your fear of feeling again. And slowly you begin to live not as a wounded soul, but as a healed one. There is beauty in brokenness. There is wisdom in pain, and there is life, real life, after every emotional death. So don't be afraid of endings. They are not punishments. They are invitations to begin again with deeper eyes, softer heart, and stronger spirit. One day you will look back and realize The person who died inside you was never your enemy. They were your teacher. They taught you how to survive, how to endure, how to rise from nothing. And when you meet yourself again, then you will understand that you did not lose anything. You just become more real. So today, stop mourning who you were. Stop trying to resurrect what's gone. Instead, light a candle for that old version of you and let it burn as a symbol of gratitude and release. Then take a deep breath and whisper to yourself, I am still here. I am still breathing and I am ready to live again. The world does not need the person you used to be. It needs the person you are becoming. The one forged by pain, tempered by silence, and reborn from loss. So when you feel someone dead inside you, don't bury them in grief. Bury them in gratitude. Because they lived their purpose and now it's your turn to rise. And remember, even death inside you cannot destroy your soul. Your soul was made to rise again from every ending, every heartbreak, every loss, because you are the flame that never truly dies.